Hello everyone and welcome back to SSBCrack exams. I'm Anuradha and I am back once more with a session on the color rules and some general rules that every SSB aspirant must follow during their GTO tasks. As you know that the third and the fourth day of the SSB interview consists of the group tasks or the GTO tasks. The battery of GTO tests consists of 9 tests or tasks, and the candidates are briefed by the group testing officer about all the outdoor activities. Group tests do not require specialized individual skills on your part, as logical thinking and coordinated team efforts to receive and give suggestions are what is tested by the assessors. Gto testing determines major conclusions in assessment about any candidate. And that's why they get excited as it involved group activities based on group dynamics and, of course, adrenaline rush. GTO tasks are different than other two testing techniques in SSB, as here the candidate will bring out his true self through a series of activities where he will be put to pressure with or without his group. And also, his reasoning and logical ability will be put to test. The leadership qualities will show in confirmatory tasks and his practicability will be assessed. The rules of the obstacle series that are applicable in the half group task, final group task, group obstacle race or snake race, individual obstacles and command tasks are some basic rules to follow. So in this session today, I will be giving you the certain mistakes that you could easily avoid by following certain basic rules of your GTO task in SSB. But before that, let me tell you that now you can prepare for any defense competitive exams at the comfort of your home by just logging on to our website ssbcrackexams.com or by downloading our mobile app from the Google Play Store. You can also subscribe us to our YouTube channel, our Instagram page, our Twitter page, join our Telegram group, and to know more about different exams, their recent notifications and updates, you can also register yourself to learn.ssbcrackexams.com. So let's start with the GTO rules in HGT, FGT, GOR, IO, and the CT tasks. So let's begin first of all with the rule of color. Now, the structures that are used in the ground for the group tasks in SSB are painted in different colors. Some are painted in red, some are painted in yellow, some are painted in blue, while there are some other structures which are painted in white. So I will be telling you what each colored structures stand for. Starting with the structures colored white. White structures can be used by both candidates as well as the helping materials. For structures colored yellow and blue, they can be touched by the candidates but not by the helping material. The person can stand on the structure but he cannot place the helping material on the structure colored yellow or blue. Make sure that while standing on the blue or the yellow structure, you can hold the helping material but you can't touch the helping material with the colored structure. Red. Both the candidate and the helping material should not touch the obstacle. All structures painted in red are not to be touched by man as well as the helping material. Moving on to the out of bound area rule. Now, the areas in the PGT which should not be touched are called out of bound areas. These areas include the mud surfaces and the color code which I have just mentioned. The next rule is about the rule of rigidity. This rule states that no two rigid helping materials like a patta and a balli can be tied together. Instead, the helping material can be tied with a structure, such as a patta with a rope or a balli with a rope. Ground tasks normally have pattas and ballis as rigid helping materials. So according to the rule, two pattas, two ballis, or a patta and a balli can't be tied together. Rather, they can be put one on others or can tie them with the structure, keeping the color rule in mind. The next rule is rule of infinity. The rule of infinity describes that the starting and finish lines are extended to the infinity on both the sides. This rule prohibits the candidates to cross the obstacle ground from the side and reaching the finish line. The candidates have to cross the obstacles and reach the finish line. The group cannot pass these lines. The next rule is the rule of group and load. The entire group, along with the last person, helping material, and load, must move ahead in unison at any point in time through the entire course of the obstacle. No men should be left behind is the basic motto of this statement. Group rule is the most important rule that candidates must follow while attempting ground tasks like PGT, 8GT, and FGT. Snake race also has its usage. The rule implies the unity of the group, that is, the entire group will cross the single obstacle together, and once the group has cleared the obstacle, they can move to the next one. The rule is made to check some of the qualities of the candidates, like unity, coordination with the group, and whether the candidate is selfish or not. The next rule is the rule of distance. It states that no distance greater than 4 feet can be jumped. The gap more than 4 feet has to be bridged using the helping materials to shorten the distance, and the lesser distance can be jumped, of course. You need to cross the gap by bridging the gap using helping material. Take a rough estimate of 4 feet and judge yourself. Don't ask the GTO again and again about the distance. Now, these were some of the very basic and fixed rules for 8GT, FGT, GOR, IO, and the CT tasks in SSB. I'll be coming to some general rules that all SSB aspirants must follow very strictly. Follow the rules stated by the assessors. Stick to the rule and follow them. Rules must always revolve in your mind. Next, don't speak or act more and never stay calm all the time. Be an optimum speaker and give chance to other candidates in speaking and attempting ground tasks. Supporting others' plan shows a cooperative nature. Help them in arranging the plan. If someone seems to be an introvert in group discussion, give them a chance to speak up their ideas or views. Don't try to steal glances at the assessors while doing any tasks in GTO. Concentrate on the task and don't bother about what GTO is observing or writing. Many candidates try to see assessors while discussing or while performing the ground task. This shows a lack of focus and confidence and an attempt to impress GTO. Concentrate on your tasks and focus on new ideas and points to get the group to you. Whenever you are briefed about the next task, listen to it carefully. Whether you are a fresher or repeater, listen to it and make a mind map of it. Sometimes the solution of the task is hidden in the instructions, and following the instruction shows your discipline. The group which you have got for GTO is your responsibility. While performing the group task, make sure that the entire group moves in a parallel way. Moving individually is non-cooperative. Your ultimate aim must be to take the group to the other side by arranging and giving plans. The group has candidates with various moods and behaviors, so it will be better to stay away from conflicts and differences. Cooperate and support everybody and keep the mind calm and cool. Maintain optimum group dynamics. So I hope that going through this session, you have been quite enlightened by now about the different rules, including the color rules and some general rules that you need to follow in SSB while performing in your group tasks. So I hope that this will be a very helpful session for you. If you now want to prepare for the SSB interview sitting at your own home, you can do so by ordering these books from Amazon or Flipkart, or by just visiting our website SSBCrack shop. The links for these books have been given in the description below. So I hope that the videos have been quite informative till now. I will see you next with a more informative and an interesting video about the SSB interview. Till then, work hard, practice hard, be confident and stay motivated. Jai Hind.